You might have heard the VA doesn't care about credit scores, and while technically true, the lenders do. Now I'm going to break down what credit score you really need to have, how it is going to affect the terms of your loan, and I'm going to give you 7 practical tips to raise your credit score fast. So stay tuned because we are about to dive into it. Welcome to today's episode of VA Home Loan 101. If you're just joining us, welcome. If you're rejoining us, welcome back. I appreciate you coming back. Now, I do encourage those that are new to hit that subscribe button so that you can have easier access to the past videos and get those notifications when the next ones drop. So here's the deal, right? The first thing you need to know about with the VA loan is that the VA itself does not set a minimum credit score. That's right, you heard me right. The Department of Veteran Affairs leaves that up to the lenders. So they have no credit score requirement. And most VA-approved lenders, they set their cutoffs about 580 to 620. But not all lenders are the same. Right? Some might go as low as 580, but those approvals usually require strong compensating factors like a low debt to income ratio or significant savings. Things like that. Now, others won't look at your file unless you're even at or over 620, maybe even 640. So here's a breakdown of where the scores are viewed, okay? 580 to 619, limited options and a higher risk. 620 to 659, acceptable to most VA lenders. 660 to 719, considered good. 720 and up is excellent. They're the best rates and terms provided to them. But here's the thing. Qualifying is only half the story. Let's talk about why credit scores also affect how much your loan will cost you. Even though the VA backs your loan, the lender is still taking on the risk of the loan, right? The VA is going to cover 20%, they're down for the 80. And the higher your score, the less risky you look to them, which means they'll offer you a lower interest rate. So let me give you a real example. Let's say 2 veterans are both buying a $350,000 house. Veteran A has a 620 credit score and gets a 6.25% interest rate. Veteran B has a 740 score and locks in at 5.25%. That's a 1% difference in interest rate. Sounds small, right? But over the life of a 30-year loan, Veteran B is going to save over $75,000 in interest. That's a car, college fund, or major renovation, or a hell of a vacation. So yes, you can qualify with a 620, but a better score means a better rate. It means lower down payments and major long-term savings. Now, a lot of veterans I talk to, they think because the VA loan doesn't require a down payment, doesn't require a credit score, it doesn't really matter. But that's not true. Your credit score controls 3 big things when applying for a VA loan. 1, your interest rate. The lower the score, the higher your rate. The higher the score, the lower your rate, which affects your monthly cost. Number 2, your approval, right? Especially in competitive markets, the better your score, the better your rate. And number 3, your negotiating power. A stronger credit profile can help you negotiate better terms with lenders or sellers. And look, I get it. Life happens. We get married, we get divorced, get sick, things happen. Maybe you had missed payments during deployment. Maybe your credit took a hit during a PCS move. It doesn't mean you're stuck. Let's talk now about how to fix it. So here are 7 strategies that I've come up with that I recommend to raise your credit score and fast, especially if you're sitting just below that 620 to 660 range. Okay, tip number 1, pay down your revolving credit. Okay, those little MasterCard and Visas, that's what I'm talking about. Credit utilization makes up 30% of your score. If your cards are maxed out, that's a problem. Aim to get each card under 30% of its balance. Ideally 10%. So if you own a $1,500 debt on a $2,000 credit card, you need to get down to $500, and that can raise your score pretty fast. Tip number 2, don't close old accounts. Length of credit history matters. If you've got an old account with no balance, leave it open. It's helping your credit score. Number 3, Dispute errors on your credit report. 1 in 5 Americans have errors on their credit report. So go to annualcreditreport.com and check out your credit. If you find late payments or balances that aren't yours, make sure you dispute them immediately. While they're disputed, they have to come off your credit. Tip number 4, become an authorized user. If your spouse or parent has good credit, see if they'll add you as an authorized user. Their payment history will help raise your score without you even needing to use a card. So it's a quick, easy tip. Tip number 5, make all payments on time. Now this is huge, right? Set up auto pay if you need to. Just one 30-day late payment can drop your score by 60 to 100 points. Tip number 6, avoid new hard inquiries. Don't open up new credit cards, especially in those stupid stores that try and give you 10% discount if you open up a new card. Don't finance a new car before you apply, right? New credit pools lower your credit score, and they ding it even though it's temporary. Now, tip 7, ask about rapid rescore. Some lenders offer a rapid rescore. If you pay off debt or remove an error, they can manually update your score in a few days, not weeks. Now, here's what I want to do. I want to talk to you about moving from 615 to about 685, okay, on your credit score. If your credit score is already above 620 to 640, you're in a solid position to start the VA loan process. But if you're sitting on the edge or you want better possible rates, you need to apply those tips for 30 to 60 days first and then watch what happens. Okay, let me give you a quick recap. You can qualify with a score as low as 580 with the right lender. 620 and above opens most doors. 660 and above gives you a much better term. 700 and up puts you in the top tier. Now, I always say, don't just aim to get approved. Aim to get the best deal possible. That's how you protect your family's finances. Now, if you found this video helpful, do me a favor, hit that like button, and I really appreciate the subscribe too. Every day this month, I'm breaking down a new piece of the VA home loan puzzle, from eligibility to closing costs, appraisals and refinancing, assumptions, you name it, I'm covering it, and how to make the most of this powerful benefit that you have earned. If you have a question, drop it in the comments. I answer all of them. Want to help raising your score or connecting with a VA approved lender? Reach out. Okay, my info is in the description below. You can reach out to me. It's got my email, it's got my website, it's got everything. Until next time though, I appreciate you for your service, and let's get you home.